Hi guys. Hi DJ, hi Sharon, how you doing? Let me just, oh. Hi guys. I forgot that was playing on my phone. Hi Zoe. There we go. Hi Chris, how are you? It has been a few weeks since we last streamed, so how have you all been? Have you been good? Hi, I'm gonna say that your name is Nikki. I'm gonna call you Nikki from now on because Nurse Nikki is learning to draw as it's a mouthful to say each time. Hi Claudia, hi Richard, hi Ian, Bits, hello. Hello everybody joining. How have you all been? How many weeks has it been? Like 3, possibly even 4. I'm just gonna turn my music down a notch. Hi Snow Wolfie. Hello, but also bye. always glad for you to stop in. Hi Dawn, hi Hannah, hi Azura, hi Claire, the Big Bang artist, hello. Hello Holly, how you doing? Yes, I'm sorry that it has been a while. I was going to stream last week, but I just had to get some stuff done, so I was like, either I'm going to have like a mega busy week or I just don't stream on Sunday. So it was the stream that got compromised. Anywho, we are coming in to work on this, which is a hummingbird. I haven't done anything since the last time. So yeah, this should be fun. I've got a new camera as well. This is the first stream on YouTube with my new camera, so hopefully it is less blurry. I did test it out on Twitch and it is less blurry. Well, I saw a difference, so let me know if you see a difference. So I've got my Goldfabers out. I was doing the beak, wasn't I? But I kind of want to go and do the eye. Where's my white? There it is. I feel like it's been forever. Yes. Hi Darren. I got the Canon 80D in the end. I was watching loads of different YouTube comparisons between the 800D, the 77 and the 80, and I went for the 80. Hi Sarah! Okay, so we're going to go with the eye. I'm actually going to zoom in because I've put my larger lens on as well, so we can zoom right in, but I might need to move this guy over and refocus. I don't think I need to refocus, but I will need to move him over. Let's move him over. Oops. Let's put him about there. Do I need to just turn this down? Can you? Is that a little bit better? There we go. Ugh, there we go. Good choice. It is a very good choice. I'm so glad that I went with the 80 and not any of the others. I took it to the zoo last weekend and the photos that it took were so much better than the 750. I didn't think there would be that much difference, but there totally was. Okie dokie. Hi Amy, how you doing? Let's do the eye. Trialing this out for my March favourites video. Came with my Art Snacks box. It's just this Faber-Castell kneaded eraser. It's so nice, I just can't stop squishing it. Bonus for all of you guys tuning in, if you're not part or signed up to my newsletter, then people watching today, I'm going to post a link in the chat, will get to enter my giveaway. There's free art supplies, not just coloured pencils, there's like all different art supplies that I'm giving away. So if you fancy bagging yourself some, go and enter that with that link. It needs to be needed. It does. It's very needable. I already can tell that this is going to be needed to be pinned back. Let's get the shape in. I'm so used to looking at the computer screen for the reference. I've been putting it on my iPad. I'm like, oh, where is it? But it's right in front of me. Pictures tonight are blurred. Is it blurry? Is it really blurry? Is your quality up? Because mine is coming through fine. My quality, auto quality on YouTube is always on 360p, but I've just upped it to 1080 and it's fine for me. There's no dark sepia in these Goldfaber pencils. Obviously need feeding. Yes, what's on the menu tonight, Bits? Do you have pie and mash? Hi Angie, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We just have a chilled out vibe here, just doing some drawing. No, don't usually chat about art unless there is an art related question. Keep losing focus and getting it back. Oh, is it doing that? It's not doing it on mine. Let me just see. No, it's not doing it on mine. Have you got your quality all the way up, Amy? I haven't messed around with any settings my end, so it should be all the same. I'm getting hungry. You made pancakes again. Oh, we had pancakes today. What kind have you made? It's pancake day on Tuesday, isn't it? Mashed peas, broccoli, carrots. Nice. That sounds good. That sounds very good. So what have you had the previous Sundays since we haven't been streaming? Have you just been eating a pie and mash all alone? Let me just pin this fringe back. How do you change the quality? Are you on phone or are you on desktop? Because I think on the phone, on the screen, you've got like three little dots that come up, maybe. These, and then you've got quality. See, mine was automatically on 144. But if you're on desktop, then there's a little cog. There's so many reflections in this guy's eyes. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to cope without a dark sepia. It's like my go-to pencil. There's not even, is there a walnut brown? Oh yeah, the pencil names aren't on the pencils. Where's my leaflet? There it is. No, it's a Van Dyke brown, not a walnut brown. If you're on an iPad, you should have those little 3 dots. Should have. I mean, haggis, tatties, and turnip. Turnip. Wow. Haven't had turnip in forever. Do a starling. Yes, I saw your request about a starling. They're difficult ones. I've got one that I'm drawing at the moment, which I can't tell you what it is, but that is like similar to a starling. So that might be good for you. You went out for a Sunday roast and you're still stuffed. Nice. We was going to have a roast today, but we changed our mind. What did we have instead? Oh yeah, I had an egg sandwich and then a smoothie. These pencils are so weird to work with. Oh, we have a new subscriber, Linda Apple. Hello, Linda, if you're watching at the moment. You did a Sunday roast. How boring. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks very much. Last week I was craving an egg sandwich and I was like, oh, I really want an egg sandwich. But we weren't going shopping. I forgot to get eggs on the shopping, and then we weren't going shopping until this Saturday. So I was like, oh, I've got to get them eggs. I've got to have my egg sandwich. Hi Shari, how are you doing? Yeah. Oh yes, Darren, I keep forgetting to re-email you the Dropbox link. Hey Robin, how you doing? You're allergic to egg yolk. Oh man, that's not good. You can always take the yolk out though, can't you? Or is that still not good? Is there like remnants of yolk left in there? So many reflections. Is it snowing? It's not snowing here. We just got like horrible rain and cloud. Fog. That's the word I'm looking for. Fog. What's tartazine? I have no idea what that is. Oh, I meant to be recording this. Sarah, did you figure out your quality thing? Is it any better? Anybody else having quality issues? Oops. What do I need? I need a blue. A light blue. Is this ultramarine? 140. Where are you? Light ultramarine. You're gonna have to loosen your belt. Got that much. Egg yolk is the best. Gonna have to disagree with you there. I'm one of those people that prefers the white of the egg rather than the yolk. Art Squad, hi! Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Nope, it's gone. No, it's gonna creep up on me, I know it. Who else do we have? Red Arm, hello. Sorry, I'm having a trouble reading. Christian, hello from Chile, hello. Yellow dye, I suppose you have to be careful and look at ingredients of stuff then. A new subscriber, Deborah. It was on 144. Yeah, mine was automatically on. It's either automatically on 144 or 360. I always have to put mine up. So I'm like, why is it so fuzzy? Your quality seems to be off today. Have you upped your quality? Where's my brush? I hate it when a drawing looks like this stage. At the moment it just looks like, oh my god, what is that? Let's add some purple, shall we? What's this one? Ugh, I keep looking to see the names and it's not there. Blue violet, perfect. Oh, I've already sharpened this one, cool. You like the whites, yes. Thank you, Arscott, thank you very much. Do I like the white gold? White gold? What's the what? Is in these? I'm just going to post the giveaway link again for more people. I'm also going to post, I've scheduled intervally, is that a word? At intervals, I have posts that will share a link to my materials following, you know, that kind of stuff. So it kind of all does that automatically. Hi Sarah, how you doing? Cannot dip chips in egg whites. Yes, that is true. That is true. It's harder to get no yellow dye. Yeah, I can imagine, because it's like one of the primary colours, isn't it? So everything has kind of got a bit yellow in it. Siska, hello. How are you doing? Hi Amanda. In a couple weeks' time we should be having a special live stream. A hopefully 10k stream, if it's all going to schedule, be at the end of March. So we're going to have a special live stream for that, if and when it happens. Hi Alex, hi Karen, hi, is that Dewey? Hello, I apologise if I have just massacred your name. Oh, this sneeze, man. It's right there. I'm gonna put this out there that these are quite difficult to lay out over the top of one another. I think it's going to be like a little bit of a learning curve, like it was with the Arteza pencils. They took a little while to get used to. Yes, 10k. I can't, I'm like amazed. I never thought that I'd get past 1,000. How long have I been uploading videos on YouTube? 5 years now? It's taken 5 years. 5 years to get this far. To be fair though, a lot of you guys have joined in the last year because I've actually been consistently posting. Said it right. Yay! High five. High five for you. You have got a good picture at last. I'm glad, Jim. I'm glad. What was it? Was it connection? Was it the default quality on the stream? Andrea. And I never know whether it's Andrea or Andrea. So I kind of say I mix the two. I'm actually going to use my slice tool. Amy, I said that you got one of these. Have you used it yet? Ooh. I'm working on a hummingbird. It's a ruby-throated hummingbird. Let's add a bit of green in there as well. Throw some green in, that'll do. I'm going to also go in with a fine liner. I feel like that's going to be useful. Just restarted. Ah, okay. How I explain to use the coloured pencils. I'm glad it's helped. Obviously not in this stream. I'm guessing you're meaning other videos, because my live streams are never usually like focused on technique unless somebody asks. It's more of just a chat and like a chill. Usually people just draw along as well, or just eat food and chat. But if you're referencing the other videos, I'm glad that you're finding them helpful. I'm really looking forward to releasing the rest of the fur series that I've partially recorded. There's so many different videos that I'll be releasing for the fur series. That, yeah, there's just gonna probably fill up until about August every single Friday for fur. I've got lots of other videos and stuff which will be released. There's so much that I want to do content wise at the moment that I'm struggling to fit it all in. I'm like, I want to make this video, but I need to do this one and this one. So I've like scheduled everything out over the next 3 to 4 months. So yeah, you'll be getting about 3 videos a week. That's exciting. Thank you, Nikki. It's very exciting. I'm very excited. You sliced your finger open on some glass. Oh. Oh. Are you okay? That doesn't sound good. I forgot to post the finished macaw. That does sound very painful. You did your first full colour pencil drawing. What did you draw? Have you posted it on Instagram? I was on there earlier, but only briefly. It looked like a crime scene. Yeah, you're always hurting yourself. What did you do before? You did something similar before as well, didn't you? Did you cut, you cut your ankle or something, or your foot? I'm going to add these details in with the fine liner because I'm struggling with the black over the top of this white. The white is just like so slick. That's better. Oh God, if you can hear that. No, he stopped. There's a cat at the door waiting to come in. He's just going, meow. You're not coming in, Jaffa. You'll only want to go back out again. Yes, usually, so I always start with the eyes, mainly because I feel like it gives it a bit of character. I've drawn dogs and things before and I've left the eyes till last, and it always scares me because it just looks like it's got like ghost eyes. So yeah. I always work with the eyes first, generally, if it's got eyes. The Highland cow that I've just done didn't have eyes, and I was like a little bit lost. It's like, where do I begin? It's just fur. Let's use some white gel pen flowers with it, shall we? Tips with fur. You should check out my video that I released on Friday, which was all about fundamental fur techniques, and I'll be releasing new fur videos every single week. You drew a kitten. Video up on Tuesday. Ooh. I'll look out for that. You injure yourself almost daily. Oh, nice. That doesn't sound good. You're no coloured pencil expert. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I need to email you about, or message you back. I have an idea for something. So I will send you a message when I remember. I'm just trying loads of different things with this, like the slice tool, the gel pen, just to see what kind of works best. But to get some nice results. Should we add some feathers? You're working on a rose. Yes, it does take a long time, but it is worth it. You might make it what not to do. Behave, behave. Thought. Yes, exactly, bits. Thank you. I wasn't like I struggled so much with the paper because I was using the paper out of the pad that I had of Fabriano and not out of the Imperial sheet, which I have been using because I thought, well, I've bought a pad, I may as well use that because it's already the size that I need. And yeah, then it started getting like a grainy texture. It was horrible. It felt disgusting. I was like, oh my gosh. This happened as well, like when I got to the bottom half of the cow. I'd done all the hard part and I was like, I don't really want to restart it just because the paper's playing up. So I was like, persevere. What colour do I want? I don't have any like warm grey ones, so this is difficult. Oh, this really needs a bigger set. That's my issue with this. It needs a larger set. 48. Maybe enough for some people, but not for me. I'm greedy when it comes to my coloured pencil sets. I've been spoilt by Prismacolor in a 150 range. can't wait for the fur. You have 2 Jack Russells to draw. Ooh, I do like those little doggies, they're so cute. Yes, I agree with Richard. Be more careful, Amie. How do you lift colour with the ceramic tool? Do I have anything dark here to show you? Let me show you. Ooh. Where's that little tester that I did? Here you go. It's just like an ordinary scalpel. And then you just scrape it along. See? If I do it the opposite way, you can see it better. This actually works a lot better than the X-Acto knife that I've got. You see what I'm doing? There you go. Just use it lightly across the paper and it lifts it up. A treat. What's the time? Wow, it's already 9 o'clock. I put white down as a base, but this white is really difficult to go over. You've always been clumsy. You're known for it. Is that your family trait, the clumsy one? If you want to send me any images, send them here. If I was wondering, stop your toe on it. Apparently you can't cut yourself. Got one and not a scalpel. Can you not? Do I try this out? Oh my gosh. You actually can't. That's probably not the best idea to do in the world. It didn't cut me. Not the tea and toast dunker. You're struggling with black fur, then you'll like the video that's coming on Friday because that one's black fur. Where's an indigo when you need it? Does this set come with an indigo? No. Great. What's the nearest? Probably this one. Whatever that one is. Helio blue reddish. That will do. That sounds about right. I mean, it's way too light, but... oh well. Hi, how you doing? Are you blurry as well? Man, turn the quality up on the stream. It's not blurry my end at all. And I've got 2 going. And both are fine. You can cut with them. But I just pushed hard on my finger, like here, and it's not done a thing, so. That's good. I imagine if you push hard enough that you can, but with the X-Acto knife, you can with the X-Acto knife you can, it just like the slightest little catch on your finger and it will be like Trouble City. Just finished drawing an outline of a portrait. Definitely polychromos. Why don't you try a watercolour underlayer and coloured pencil on top? Then you get to use 2. No, it's fine. I get what you mean. I get what you mean, DJ. What colour was I just using? Where did I put it? What's over there? You knocked a bottle of red wine off your shelf. Oh man. Did you have to pay for it? Is that what you have to do when you do that kind of thing? The indigo that's not indigo and is lighter. Yeah, what was it called? Helio. Man, this is so tiny to read. I'm gonna have to put it here. Helio blue reddish. Not too bad, Tar. You're on your 5th attempt at doing the wolf. Oh man. I'm guessing that it's not going too well. Hi Laurie, how you doing? Is it Laurie or Laurie? The ceramic thing, I'll show you again. It's just, there you go, so you can see it better. And you just scrape it along the top and it just lifts off the pencil. Da, 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 da. And we have established that it doesn't cut you when you push on your finger. And it doesn't cut you. Hi Rob, you're late, yes. It's alright, only like almost 40 minutes late, you're fine. He offered to pay. Wasn't cheap, oh man. But it makes it yes, that's exactly what I don't like the sound of it on top, but it does give a good effect. Thanks for stopping by, Alex. Hope to see you next week. We'll be live streaming again next week. Hi Carol. I almost said hi Leather. I read your surname first and then I was like, no, that's not her name. It's Carol. You want to do it perfect. All of the top part apart from his mouth part bits. Yes, exactly. At least like you'll be well confident with the stuff that you've done and you're like, yeah, I know how to do this bit. Yes, an unusual last name. Well, yeah, I don't think I've ever met another Leather. Not a surname I've come across before. Let's darken this. Dish. Very cool, Carol, very cool. Someone in your class at secondary school, Zach Leather. That sounds like a superhero name almost. You've been really busy. You're drawing a kingfisher, you're drawing a fox. The fur looks great apart from the longer fur on the back. Oh, you'll have to post it. Oh no, Rob's here. Hi, Be Shady. Hello. Thank you very much. Yes, that's a good tip, Chris. Didn't know what word I was looking for then. Start with the part that you're struggling with. Very good tip. I am using the Fabriano Artistico Hot Press watercolour paper. And for anybody new watching, there's so many fine details on this hummingbird. It's gonna drive me insane. Never really talked to him. He forgot about him. Bits. That's no good. So that bit right next to the eye there is like a really blue, and the rest is a little bit darker. So let's go in with some black, seeing as we have no dark sepia, and darken it up. One thing I'm noticing about this is that it is incredibly more difficult to layer subtly, like with a light hand with these, than it is the polychromos. But then they are wax based, so they will be different. What's the best thing about Switzerland? Flying is a big plus. That's bad. You're doing a bird at present, a blue tit in graphite. Oh, graphite. How are you getting on with that? Do you enjoy graphite? I know a lot of people here actually work in graphite. I think we're pretty much like at the sort of darkness that we need to be. You may have been in the same form for 5 years. What materials? I'm using the paper Fabriano, and I'm using Goldfaber, Faber-Castell Goldfaber pencils. Did this stop recording? No, it's still going. Wow. You just googled the joke. You prefer graphite. Graphite is a safer bet over coloured pencils. Yeah. I'd love to have that indecision, like, do I draw this in this, or do I paint it in this? It's the ears you're having issues with. Have you used any water on the Goldfaber pencils yet? No? I've used a solvent, but not water. I know that there's watercolour Goldfaber pencils and there's coloured pencil Goldfabers. These are the ordinary coloured pencil ones, so I don't know. I presume that... Well, actually, I did try it with a Koi colouring brush pen, which is water-based. Hold on. I can't remember what happened in my test with this. Yeah. That. Oh my gosh, it's making the paper go really fuzzy. Oh no. That's happened. Oops. Has anyone heard of the sketchbook project? No. Is that a new thing going around? Let's get a little bit darker on that upper lid. It was combined graphite and charcoal. Yes, that's a good mix. Keep moving from graphite to carbon. Yeah, is it the Mars Lumograph black pencils which are carbon based? Or have carbon in them? I don't know much about graphite pencils. But when I've worked with the graphite in sketches and stuff, I've used the Mars Lumograph, the ordinary ones, and the Mars black, or Lumograph blacks, and they work really nicely together. Did you hear about the claustrophobic astronaut? He just needed a little space. Oh man. Yeah, no, I'm gonna say that they're not, because they have literally just made my paper go really fuzzy. I'm not sure that you can actually see that. Like, it's, I can't think of how to describe it, but it's lifted. They've made the paper go really fuzzy. But yeah, it's just kind of like, hasn't really blended it out like a watercolour pencil. Let me see if I've got a watercolour pencil to hand. These are the Albert Durers. Did I put that pen back? Yes. That's how the actual water soluble ones go, which is a lot different. The Fabriano changed, yes. I had an issue, I was just saying it towards the beginning, with the Highland Cow. The top half of the paper out of the pad that I bought, like the little A4 pad, top half out of the pad was absolutely perfect. Bottom half of this particular sheet, it was like grainy and it just wouldn't layer. It was really, really difficult. So yeah, that's the first time I've had issues with the Fabriano since, well, they actually changed it like almost 3 years ago now. That's the only issue that I've ever had with that paper, and it was like, oh, this is horrible. What do they do with that ochre? I thought the Goldfaber only came in. They do, yeah. I'm not entirely sure when the coloured pencil version was released, but they do have the aquarelle ones, which are exactly the same, like tin, from what I've seen on Amazon. I don't know when you get them whether the tin's different or anything, or the design of the pencils, but these are just the coloured pencil ones. But you can get the aquarelle ones. Sorry, just trying to catch up on the chat here. It's been away for a little while. You pay... oh right, a library just for sketchbooks. I've not heard of that. That sounds quite interesting. Do you get to keep them, or is it like a library where you have to give them back and then people add to it, or...? You bought a pad of arch. Oh yes, arches. I'm still have to try that. Snap, Richard, snap. I'm like, one day I'll get to doing that, but haven't yet. There's not a cream for these. There's no cream. Those were the issues, she's getting back along. Ah. Yeah, well, did you dry it? Buy it in Imperial pads, Holly, or was it in Imperial sheets, or was it in a pad that you bought it in? Because it's maybe it's like more of an issue in the pad form. Because this next one that I am working on, which I can't show you, I was just about to, and I was about to say what it was as well, but it's a Animal Artist Collective video. That is the same as well. Like one half of the top half or the bottom half is this grainy texture and it won't layer, and the bottom half is completely fine. It's weird, completely weird. Let's do the I'm gonna go and hop back to do the beak before I decide to tackle those feathers around there. I'm just going to move this guy back so we can do the beak. If I put him there, just about on screen still. He just ordered some arches to try, along with some Fabriano. The aquarelle ones come in a hexagonal barrel. Like the Albert Dürer, then they're hexagonal, but Polychromos are round, so that must be like mirrored with the student grade ones. How disgusting. You had the pads in a big roll. Maybe it's like the pads and that kind of thing, because my sheets, I haven't had an issue with the big sheets. This is from the sheets, and it actually does feel a little bit different to the paper on the pad. Also, the reverse of the paper on the pad is a weird texture. It's like almost like a leathery texture, and it does actually have like these grainy. Can you hear this? The paper shouldn't do that. It had that texture all on the bottom half, and it's not nice. So yeah, I won't be using any more sheets from the pad, that's for sure. Oh wow, this beak is like really vivid. Fabriano in a pad seemed okay for painting. Yeah. Haven't tried the sheets. See, all I ever used to buy was the sheets. And then I bought a pad so that I could have a demo for when I'm doing materials for my tutorial intros. And yeah, and then I have discovered that it has that kind of texture. It's not, I can even see it now, and it's like it's got water on it or something. It's not a nice texture. But the Imperial sheets that I have are all fine. Someone wants to buy your sketchbook, then they contact you about it. That sounds like an interesting concept. You haven't tried the Fabriano hot pressed. I really like the paper when it doesn't have that texture. I think I'm just going to stick to buying the Imperial sheets and just make sure that I check the surface before I start drawing on it for future. Cajun Sunshine Crafts, good afternoon. Hello, it's good evening here. You bought Strathmore Bristol Smooth. Fall arrived and there's loads. Oh yes, Sometimes when you get paper deliveries, because they come in like this massive box, sometimes it just gets like slightly dented. Jacksons are pretty good about it though, and they do replace your sheets for you. When I have sheets like that, I often like just map out my sizes on my sheets, and then the bits that have dents in I just use as like swatch cards. I'm not too bothered by it. Unless it's like a massive crease or something. Where is that Helio blue? You love Archie's cold pressed. Heard a lot of the Archie's hot press for watercolour, that's what I use, and it buckles really easily compared to the cold pressed, so maybe that's why people don't like it, I don't know. You haven't had any problems with the Fabriano pads. Can you send me one of your pads then? Also using Bristol vellum. Spirits don't work very well with it. You have to really wait for it to dry on the vellum. That's what I was working with a while back, and you just have to wait for it to dry or not use as much. That's good. Yes. Say what Bit said. Wasn't cotton. It's 3:30. Oh man. Is it nice where you are? Do you have good weather at the moment? You've added a few layers of dark colour with the vellum. It lifted. It shouldn't lift. That might be an issue with the paper. Can't find the lemur. I pinned it as an announcement in the group. It should be at the top when you go to the discussion. I don't know. I'll be putting the reference photo on my website for that anyway. Archie's is expensive. That's true. Archie's is very expensive. Most like really good quality papers are though. But then they are a lot better to work with, aren't they? Poodle Lover. I love your name, by the way. Poodle Lover. Thanks for that, Amanda. I'll check that out afterwards. It's been raining almost non-stop. Oh man. That doesn't sound good. Although, rain. I do like a bit of rain. What colour am I looking for? Like a dark ultramarine. So like this one. The eye looks good. Okay, bye! I'm gonna use my solvent, my whatever it is, finesse blender pen thing to do this. I'm just gonna test that it does actually work decently though, because I don't want to use it and then it like messes it up. I mean, it's not the best. Let's try it out. It requires a little bit of persuasion, but it is blending. The tip of this has gone really furry. I'm going to switch to using the other one. Kind of blends out okay. I mean, they're not the best at blending. Your wife wants to emigrate to Hawaii. I can understand why. I mean, I would like to live in Hawaii. Oh, wow. Very wet and windy, yes. We had a slight leak in the conservatory today. The water got down the flue for the boiler. And we've got like this long pipe in the conservatory which goes out to the outside, and it leaked a little bit. With the arch, it's watercolour paper. The colour goes into oh, hold on. Where's... I've missed something. What's this handmule paper then? Demarian, hi, how you doing? 10k is on the horizon, yes. In the horizon, sorry, yes it is. Very much so. I am planning a live stream for when that happens. Let's get an... oh, gosh. Am I monetizing? Yes. My channel has pretty much always been monetized. Bristol vellum paper. I've never had that issue with that. Never had that issue. I found that when you use too much blender, it sort of makes the paper go a little bit transparent, and you just have to wait for it a little bit longer to dry. But that's about the only issue I've had with that. Are you discussing flags? Are you off, Azura? Thanks for stopping by. You're a star. Do you think you make enough? At the moment, the channel earns enough to cover anything that I might need. Not just through like ads on YouTube, but through affiliate links like the ones that are in the description. So yes, I would say that it does. Where can you sell your art? Etsy is a good source. If you have your own website, definitely on your own website. Your friend only recently discovered the Union flag. I don't even know what. Oh, the Union Jack. It's like, what's the Union? Wow, with only 10k. Yes. I mainly use my YouTube channel. I obviously want to grow it, but I mainly used it as a teaching point, and then like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Recommend supplies and stuff. I use it as like a channel for Patreon on my website. When I had about 2,000 subscribers, that's when my patrons started growing, because people were interested in my tutorials on YouTube, hopped over to Patreon. So it's kind of acted a little bit like a funnel, but now it's growing into a larger funnel. Can you draw a fish? Yes, I have a fish planned for April. I don't know what type of fish yet though, so that's still up in the air. It's only the Union Jack when it's on a ship. I did not know that. Do you think we're doing any florals or botanicals this year? Yes. I have, probably not anytime soon, but yes. I was doing some, like, background type florals and stuff on a few pieces, and one that I've been doing this year but haven't finished yet. And I do like that aspect. It's a little bit of a change from fur and feathers. This stream is like going to college. Yes. Chris, you can be our tutor. Is that what you call it? Teacher? Learning about flags. Is it like on The Big Bang Theory? Fun with flags. You never did fish or a kingfisher yet. Oh, you should definitely do both. You love facts. Yes, facts are good. Facts help you learn, right? Let's just do this bit at the back here. So, yet more dark. How many subscribers did you have before starting Patreon? I started Patreon back in September 2015, and I didn't even have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I think I only had like 300 or 400. I don't know, it wasn't many. And Patreon started off like really slow. And yeah, I had about 5 patrons to begin with, but they were all sort of funneled from my Facebook page and not necessarily YouTube. Because to begin with, I didn't post tutorials on YouTube, it was more artist vlogs, and then I moved into doing time lapses and then tutorials. I did tutorials on Patreon, but I didn't want to offer them on YouTube, and I didn't have enough time to like create separate videos at the time because I was working full time as well. But yeah. You want to start a Patreon, but you don't know if anyone will really donate. Most are around your age or a little older. What's your age? Oh, also, there you go. This giveaway, by the way, ends at 11:59 PM tonight, and it includes what's in this box, including this. There's some different art snacks things there, and a load of other goodies as well. If you go to the giveaway, the link for the giveaway, then it will have a brief list of some of the things that are included, but not all of them. I'm leaving a few a surprise, but you'll get this little thing. I decided to give this away in the end. I keep finding pics that you want to do. Yeah, I feel you there. I have that problem. I'm like, oh, but I want to do this. This needs to come up a little bit. I think you should do an eye study. I haven't done an eye study in like a month. I'm getting withdrawals, guys. Rename your live stream to Amy's Art and Culture. Oh, does that say Arnie? Arnie's Art and Culture. Oh man. If you had to sell your art on Etsy, how would you get noticed? Just posting it on social media. Yeah, advertising on Facebook. Looking into Etsy SEO is a good one. I mean, that's like a whole other skill in itself, Etsy SEO. Same with SEO for anything. Jesus. Look at, I've found some good courses on Skillshare. There's also some good teachings and stuff on YouTube for that kind of stuff, for selling, how to sell. Talking of new drawings. Oh, sorry, Poodle Lover. What's your favourite flower? It's really boring. It's just like a daisy, like a gerbera. That's personally my favourite. Like, people always say like roses or something really fancy, like a orchid. I don't know. That's the fanciest flower I could think of. And I just love daisies. Like, even the daisies that you find on the lawn. I love those. A people eye. A people eye. Well, I was doing my self-portrait, my watercolour self-portrait. Doesn't that count? That's a people eye. How do you get noticed on Facebook? That's a difficult question. It takes time and patience to build. That's like a really cop-out answer, but it takes a lot of patience. When would I ever start drawing dogs again? Commission-wise or just in general? Because I have some good references from people who have contributed photo things, photo contributions for my website subscribers, and there's a really good one of a really nice dog. You completed a dog picture yesterday too. Ooh, you've been busy, Rob. You've been busy. Also, if you have a specific type of art. Yes, that's a good one. There's loads of different groups on Facebook, like art groups, that you can post to and share your work. You want to draw a lotus flower. Don't name it that. That's alright. I used to get called Arnie all the time at school. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Talking about dogs, do you have a favourite breed? Oh, this is a good question for everyone as well. My favourite breed, I mean, if I say anything but a Border Collie, my dog is going to hate me, but Border Collies aren't, like, my favourite breed. I love Newfoundlands, but having a Newfoundland would be terrible. Got such a tiny house, it just would be chaotic. Huskies, they're cute. Samoyeds are good, those big white fluffy ones. I like the Spitz type dogs. A Pomeranian, I like a Pomeranian. They slobber, yes. I don't mind that. But yeah, I love Newfoundlands. I also love any dog really. Papillons, yes, they're nice. You need to go through all your photos so you can submit some. Japanese Spitz, yes. Or German Spitz, like specifically like the black ones. You have a black Labrador. He weighs more than you. Oh, Labradors are cute, but they can just be so full of so much energy. They're just too much. I mean, Border Collies are full of energy, but yeah. Pugs are cute, yes. I used to want a pug, and then I've grown out of it. I want a sausage dog now. Like when Skip gets a little bit old and he kind of needs like a puppy companion to keep him like spring chicken, I'm gonna get a sausage dog to keep him company in his old age. Borzois, yes. Oh, retrievers. Retrievers are just, flat-coated retrievers are gorgeous. Is anybody from the UK going to Crufts, or anybody from overseas going to Crufts? I was going to go, but it's just crept up and I haven't made any plans. I've got too much going on as well to go. My schedule. Just enjoying working so much lately. This beak is like a little bit too curved just here. Munsterlanders, yes. Oh, I like a good Clumber Spaniel as well. Don't hate on labs when you have a collie. I'm not hating on them. They're just very enthusiastic. Oh, Bunny's mountain dogs are lovely. You'd really like to draw the lemur. You have 3 commissions. Get on with your commissions. If you have time, you don't have to draw like the whole lemur. Just like a patch of fur, an eye, anything from it, if you have the time. It's going until the end of April, so dog picture is not. I'll have a look afterwards. It's mad that you can get a donkey Oh wow, can you really? I'd love a donkey. If I had the space for a donkey, I would totally buy one. But not just like any old one, like one of the really old ones. It's like, you know, it's had its time in the paddock or whatever, and it's just ready for a retirement home. I'd love to retire a donkey. Another fun fact from Chris. Just full of those fun facts today. Let's do these feathers under here because they're like red and oh, they look nice. I'm so tripping that there's no like cream. There's no like, oh, I'll have to use flesh. He may draw the lemur in charcoal. That'd be interesting. I'm hoping that my collie will slow down as well, Carol. At the moment, that's not looking like it's going to happen. He's 8 this year and he's still like puppy mode. He is going grey, like over the last couple months since his birthday. He's just gone grey over one eye and it's like, mate, I'm going to have to colour you in with a marker or something. Some people think you're a donkey that needs retirement. Oh dear. Oh, hello. There's some notifications going on. Sky is 13 this year. Only slow. Oh, okay. 13. So that's how long you've got to wait for them to slow down, is it? Jesus. Get a bit of boot polish. Yes. No one will ever know. I just have to come down in the morning and like touch him up. Not in a weird way. That sounded wrong. Touch up his makeup is what I meant. Sana, hello from Japan. Wow, from Japan. Are you our first Japanese viewer? Live. Getting onto some nice texture. Well, Jaffa stopped meowing at the door, so that's that's good. Just before, I have to say this at home, like when I say something like that and I don't think about it, someone always takes it the wrong way, and I'm like, not in that way. Do I want pink or do I want brown? Let's try brown. Holbein pencils are made in Japan, yes. Did you look on Amazon for some as well, Rob? Did you see the price of them? I really, really want some because supposedly they're really good, so I need to like make myself a Japanese friend and they can just send me some. Should have seen the Frisian horses. It was more than relaxed. Oh dear. One of those moments, was it? Ooh, I'm going to mix this with a little bit of like this colour. I don't know what this is. I've given up trying to know what they are. 133. Magenta. It is almost time to end the stream though. I am like hooked at the moment. Does anybody play Civilization? Because damn. I'm hooked on that at the moment. I've been playing it all weekend and like every spare minute I've had all week I've been like, oh, Civilization. I'm going to play me some of that this evening before we go to bed. I played it so much that I have started dreaming about it, so How are you liking the Fabers? They're okay. They're okay. I say I won't be switching permanently to these. They will probably be nice to use with the polychromos if I want like a wax-based pencil to like keep in brand that I know are going to be like light fast. So, but I won't be making like the permanent switch unless they get like a larger range of colours. But I'm having the same issue as what I had with the Artisas when I was using those. Is just takes a little bit of time just to get used to the way that they work and how to use them, because I'm used to using the polychromos and like layering a little bit lighter to get the pigment down, and you don't have to layer like hardly at all to get like a slight change, but with these you just have to push a little bit harder to get a slight change. So that's my initial thoughts with these. But yeah, the colour choices aren't great. I would like a cream, and I'd like a dark sepia and some more greys. But they're working okay. They're not the worst pencils I've worked with, let's put it that way. Hi Wicked, you're very late. Yes, I'm just about to finish. You're hooked on Skyrim. Oh yes, I remember those days. Perhaps a little too involved in, yes, a little bit too involved in Civilization. It's such a good game though. Not at all like historically accurate, but yeah. 9:56 down south. What would you say is the worst pencil you've used so far? Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. What ones have I used? I can't think off the top of my head. Probably, I remember getting ones from like, this probably doesn't compare to like this brand, but like some WH Smith ones, they're not good, but then it's not student or artist grade quality. So yeah, I still haven't tried these Castle Art Supplies ones. I've still got them sitting here. These could be completely terrible, but we don't know. Oh, whoa, look at it. Time difference. Have you ever used the Brunzil pencils? Oh, no, but they're in my basket on Jackson's. Oh, yes, we do love Wicked. They released Crash. Yes, I've played those, finished them. Well, Spyro is almost finished. Crash, that gets a little bit tedious, so, you know, I've just sort of completed that in my brain. Legend of Zelda got you into drawing. That's interesting. They're good games. Used to be like well into Final Fantasy and all of that as well. I've stopped playing that so much. Well, I've lost my GameCube. I don't know where it is, and that's what I played it on. But if anybody wants like a strategy turn-based game, I highly recommend Civilization. brought it to the other week to relive your childhood. Yes. Yes. Spyro gets on your nerves. Oh, I hate the ones where you have to do it in like a time and you have to like fly through the hoops and get the gems and blow the torches out and stuff like that. I always get Simon to do those because I get so frustrated. How many people here had an original Atari? Not me. Not me. Got to go. Oh yes, yes. Thank you, Amy, for stopping by. Hope you have a nice week, and we will be back next week. You can't find a Lightfast rating. Does it not say that on their website? Some manufacturers don't, and it's really annoying. Croatia, yes. You gotta go make packed lunches. Thanks, Sarah. I hope you're making a nice packed lunch. Yes. Anyway, I am also going to call it a night. I am going to just post the giveaway link for the last time. And if anybody wants to win some goodies, let me do. Is anybody interested in what's in here? Because there's a mishmash of all different stuff. You've got Liquitex paint, golden acrylic paint, graphite pencils, pastels, mechanical pencils, the Faber-Castell Pit pens, Stabilo pens, loads of different things, as well as coloured pencils as well. I've got a few coloured pencil goodies to go in there, a few other bits and bobs, and it's like a real mixed bag. Rayman, man, yes. Yes, it's worldwide. Worldwide, Penny, yeah. Oh, Super Mario, yes, I bought that the other day. We bought Mario Kart and the Super Mario one for the Switch. Give me all of that, don't worry. Okay. Quite a few people have entered this one, so yeah. I'm going to purchase a couple of sets of coloured pencils. For when we hit 10k, I'm going to hold several giveaways for that. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. So yeah, there's this giveaway, which is for this set of supplies, and then there'll be a few other giveaways. I've been saving up my affiliate income to purchase a few sets of coloured pencils to give away for the 10k stream, so that'll be exciting. Yes, it has been fun as usual. Does that say Arnie or Amy though? Because I can't read. I can't see the thing. How will you know? I will either in the terms and conditions on the giveaway page. I have put how the winner will be notified and all the stuff you need to know. But I'll be sending an email to the winner. But yes, we'll be back next week at 8:30 GMT. I have no idea what time that is in other time zones, but there'll be a thing. There'll be I'll post the page, I don't know, the link. That's the word I'm looking for. The link on the YouTube channel. As always, it will pop up. So yes, I'll see you guys next week. I'm going to go and play some Civilization and just chill out, ready for the working week. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I'll catch you later. Bye!